many cases that are not recorded. Our people are suffering. Okunland is under siege. I know some people may not want me to be saying this, but that's the truth. Ijomo was under siege for the while. Somehow this thing is out. They move from one location to another. Okunland is a classical case. Look at another classical case. The current one that we are facing now, the real crisis that we are facing now, is between Egbe and Okoloke, and before Patiji. When you get to those locations, I'm sorry to say, you ask yourself, where are the natives? I don't want to get emotional about this matter. Esteemed guests and fellow citizens of Okunland and our friends, the Okun Development Association is convening today to address a pressing concern that has been weighing heavily on the hearts and minds of our people. The recent surge in terrorist attacks, kidnappings, killings, and other security threats across the 6 local governments of Kogi State that comprise Okunland has created an atmosphere of fear and uncertainty. The impact of this development on our socio-economic activities cannot be overemphasized. Our markets are deserted, that's the plain truth. Our farms are unattended, and our businesses are struggling to stay afloat. The situation demands urgent attention and collective action. We acknowledge the efforts of our security agencies, including the military and the police, who have been working tirelessly to combat these threats. Their bravery and dedication are commendable, and we appreciate the sacrifices they make to keep us safe. However, we also recognize the crucial role that community-led initiatives play in addressing security challenges. Our hunters and vigilante groups have been instrumental in providing providing assistance to the security agencies and helping to maintain peace in our communities. We commend their effort and call for greater collaboration between these groups and the security agencies. Below is a chronological list of recent incidents. I will not bore you by going one by one on each item, because you have this to take away. But for your record and for further action, we have made this available to you for further action. I'll go to efforts by Okun Development Association, ODA. Are you following me? Yeah. Efforts by Okun Development Association. It is common knowledge that ODA, a socio-cultural organization representing the Okun Yoruba people of Kogi State, has taken many proactive steps to tackle insecurity in Okunland. On 28 March 2025, the ODA organized a stakeholder security summit in Kaba, bringing together stakeholders from various sectors to brainstorm solutions to the security challenges plaguing our land. ODA has also been advocating for proper profiling of settlers in Okunland to enhance security. This initiative aims at identifying and addressing potential security threats posed by strangers not profiled before settling in our communities. As part of ongoing efforts by the ODA to address the alarming security situation in Okunland, the Security Implementation Committee set up by the Okun and following the Okun Security Summit met in Abuja over the weekend, last weekend, to address the situation. The meeting received reports of the persistent security breaches and challenges in Okunland, the most recent being the kidnapping of the traditional ruler of Okoloke, Yaba West local government area, Oba James Ogunyonda, the Obalofan of Okoloke, and the barbaric murder of 3 local hunters in their bid to secure the release of the revered monarch. By the way, even up to this morning, kidnapping is still taking place in that axis of Okunland. We are getting reports of series of kidnapping and security breaches all over, from Bono to Oworo, to Kaba, to Isanlu, to Mopa, to Egbe, to Koloke. Security breaches are taking place on a daily basis. Yeah. The committee noted that while the situation cannot be said to have overwhelmed the security agencies that are doing their utmost under very difficult circumstances, their responses appear less impactful. We don't see the results. We are not seeing the result of the work of security agencies. The ODA has therefore decided to take some immediate actions that are within the competence of the Security Committee and the ODA to bolster the security of the people of Okunland. These measures include mobilizing hunters and vigilantes into the bush to rescue the traditional ruler who, as at this morning, was still in their custody. Financial assistance shall be given to all Okun hunters that died in the line of duty in the recent past as moral booster for the ones still alive and working and to assist the families of the deceased persons. The committee is to purchase insurance policies for 4 years for all Okun hunters involved in operation in Okunland as moral booster and incentives for commitment to their duties, that is motivation. Health insurance is to be purchased for Okun hunters and vigilantes to cater for their financial needs. Profiling of residents across Okun communities through the office of the traditional rulers is to begin immediately. In this regard, a template to use across Okunland is being designed by the committee, the Security Committee, and will be distributed by the leadership of ODA, paying visits to the relevant traditional rulers. A subcommittee to put together financial costs of the technical needs of the hunters, vigilantes, and other agencies involved in security in Okunland has been set up. ODA is deepening its collaboration with the government at all levels, and also law enforcement agencies to find sustainable solutions to this problem confronting our people. The ODA shall continue to emphasize the need for collaborative efforts to address security challenges through youth engagement in agriculture and adequate support from the political class. The situation in Okunland, which has led to fear and trauma among our citizens, disrupting economic activities and agricultural production, is very worrisome. According to Dr. Tunde Arosanyi, one of our resource persons during the Security Summit, and insecurity is affecting the agricultural value chain in Okunland, leading to devastating effects on food security and regional economy. This needs to be addressed urgently. Now, in conclusion, we call on the Kogi State government to take immediate action to address the insecurity situation in Okunland and especially around Okoloke, which has become the epicenter of the present security issues. This includes providing adequate support to security agencies and implementing effective strategies to mitigate the challenges in our land.
Present his address.
Thank you very much to the authorities. Together, we can build a safer and more prosperous Okunland and Kogi State. Thank you.